Virgo, what's going on with you? I hope you guys are doing lovely. This is going to be your weekly reading. It's going to be your weekly reading from the 3rd through the 10th. So the reason why I'm laughing, ladies and gents,
because I got a hot ass coffee right here, and then this cold ass sparkling water. And I was like, which one do I go for?
Go figure. Black coffee and clear as water to my right. We got binary energies here. What's going on? Hot and cold. Let's see what's going on. By the way, this is not a display of some sort of, magic show. I'm simply thirsty. I get dehydrated with my black coffee, so I gotta drink some water. You know what I mean? Let's go. Let's see what's going on with you. What's going on with Virgo in their love life? What is Virgo's energy here? What energy surrounds Virgo's love life? What energy surrounds Virgo's love life? The King of Cups. Could be dealing with a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Nevertheless, I feel that someone's invested in having a connection with you, to say the least. Someone's got feelings for you. Alright, someone does care for you. There is an element of affection, but typically the King of Cups isn't someone that is so revealing of these emotions. They're not the type to be wearing their heart on their sleeve, or they're not the most displaying of them, if you will. Tell me more. What is Virgo's story? The Devil. What's going on with this, ladies and gents? I'm getting this tension here from this Devil. I don't know what the Devil's about. I got to figure this out, but I feel an energy that is wanting to grow or wanting to move towards a direction, yet there's limitation, stagnancy, right? Now, the Devil's ruled by Saturn, and Saturn is essentially the planet of restriction. And that's the energy that I'm getting, essentially. It's like there is this potential of something that wants to grow. With the Two of Wands, it needs direction here. But with the Devil, essentially, something's being constricted, all right? Something's being constricted. There may be tension here building up. It doesn't have to be negative. It could be sexual tension here between you and somebody. All right, there most certainly is sexual tension. That is certain. Let's see, tell me more. The Nine of Coins. So I do feel that you're single. This is you, the Hermit. So you're embodying this energy of the Nine of Coins. This is an individual that is focusing on themselves, focusing on self-mastery, focusing on your craft, on your health, on whatever it is that you do to bring you a sense of groundedness within your mundane reality. All right, and I feel that there's this real strong pull between you and somebody, Virgo, with the Devil energy. Let's see, what is this Devil energy about? I don't know why it feels forbidden. It's kind of like, man, it feels forbidden, ladies and gents. Someone told me that the other day. Someone told me that I'm a sin because I'm the forbidden fruit. Like, what? I'm just a fucking normal dude. Chill out, The fact that you're looking at me like this forbidden temptation, that don't make me no fucking sin, okay? Shit. Anyways, so what I'm seeing here is that there's a bit of confusion regarding this connection here, ladies and gents. I feel that there could have been a massive sense of defeat. You guys could have gone through a fallout here with the Five of Swords. Oh, that's so good. So I feel like there was a fallout between you and somebody, all right? There could have been disrespect, boundaries crossed here with the Five of Swords, all right? Nevertheless, the relationship went through a change that wasn't for the best. The Two of Swords speaks of, contemplation, reflection of what's ensued and where this is going to go, but it also speaks of a difficulty in the midst of this reflection. Right, so this is somebody here that is thinking, really doesn't have clarity to make a sound choice, whatever the dilemma may be. And I feel that there's a necessity to clear the air. There's a necessity to bring some sort of balance here with the Devil energy. There's most certainly a blockage, and it feels as if the minds are stuck here in regards to, well, how the fuck do we unstuck this shit? All right, that's what I'm seeing here. Let's look into your energy. What's your energy towards the person that you're dealing with? What is your energy towards the person that you're dealing with, Virgo? What is your energy towards the person that you're dealing with? What is your energy towards the person that you're dealing with? The Two of Wands. I feel that you are wanting to figure this out. Okay, I do get this proactive energy from you. That's not like the other Two of Swords where there's like, I don't know what the fuck to do. You're like, I want to do something about this. I want to get the ball. I want to direct the energy towards a positive direction here. I want to figure this shit out. And I do see you in a state of contemplation in regard to that, finding some sort of solution or resolution between you and somebody. All right? But I feel that there has yet to be action in that regard. Tell me more about Virgo's energy towards your mate. Five of Wands. We literally just had the Two of Swords and the Five of Swords. Now we got the Two of Wands and the Five of Wands. So I go back to the same energy, ladies and gents. There's conflict between you guys. You guys aren't seeing eye to eye with one another, but I feel that you're wanting to mend it, ladies and gents. You're wanting to mend it. You're wanting to bring this situation to a positive turn of events. Tell me more. The Page of Cups. So this could be you or the person that we picked up on. We did pick up on a water sign here not long ago. There seems to be some sort of emotion being expressed. This could be an apology or a simple display of affection or display of emotional interest here. All right, but I feel that someone is coming forward and wanting to do something about this negativity that you guys are experiencing. Now, Virgo, I get the sense that it is you that's coming forward here. Take it as it resonates, okay? But this is a message that I'm getting here. I really feel that your person is more so in this observant state. Sure, they are totally keen to resurrecting something or speaking some sort of truth, having some sort of awakening. And what the judgment speaks of is an awakening through understanding. So this understanding doesn't necessarily have to come through an enlightening moment while you're balls deep in a fucking ayahuasca experience. Okay, this enlightenment can simply just come from a simple conversation. All right, that is what I'm seeing here, ladies and gents. The Judgment, huh? By the way, if y'all want to know about my ayahuasca experience, I have a video for you guys in the occult archives. Just go to my playlist, go to the occult archives, or simply search for my ayahuasca experience. And I went on a whole spiel on that experience. It was amazing. It was enlightening. I saw a multitude of entities, including Satan, including Archangel Michael, including Lucifer, and another high-ranking infernal entity. And it was a very enlightening experience, ladies and gents. As a matter of fact, it is that experience that has compelled me to create new projects for you guys, educational projects, because this is a bit far off topic, but it is through that experience that I came to this clear understanding of how manipulated our species are and how we are deeply in a battle of consciousness, a battle of spirituality upon this earth that many of us are just blind to. And the only saving grace that we actually have is to turn inwardly and be our most authentic self. However, as we look around society, people are just living for a paycheck, living for the next material object, living for being stressed the fuck out and not even enjoying their life. There's nothing but misery here on earth, so it seems, ladies and gents. Even myself, that I'm absolutely happy, I just feel this fucking burden by watching all the news and all the chaos that is going on, and I'm just like wanting to distance myself, and I'm living my fucking dream life, but I cannot escape this fucking system that we're in. And the truth of the matter is that reality is fucking ugly, and there's nothing. It's like, yes, there's a lot of pretty things on earth, right? Beautiful things, of course. It's not entirely negative, but the matrix that we live in as a society, as a species, our societal matrix, you know, it's a fucking Hunger Game, ladies and gents. And it is nasty and it is brutal, and we're all part of this matrix. And the best thing and the only thing we truly have is ourselves and our connection to the divine. And that in itself has been sabotaged. That concept of our connection to the divine is something that our species has been led far from, with materialism, with blasphemy, with corruption and perversion and all sorts of shit. All right. Nevertheless, I was talking about that ayahuasca experience. Go check out that video. Back to your mundane reading, ladies and gents. It seems like y'all trying to mend some shit with somebody, okay? Y'all trying to mend something with somebody here. Ace of Coins. Let's have a new beginning. I want to see eye to eye with you, baby. Let's get back together. Let's get on a good wavelength is what Virgo is all about this week. Kissing and making up, ladies and gents. All right. Let's see. Talk to me about the person that Virgo's dealing with. The Page of Swords. So this individual is in a very observant state. They're studious, okay? They're scrutinizing you. They're watching you. They're looking at you. They're smelling you. They're observing your actions, taking notes, ladies and gents. This individual is probably walking around with a fucking notepad, counting down how many steps you walk forward and backwards, to the side and the other side. I'm just being a clown. But I really feel this individual immersed in their independence here. All right, I'm going to be honest with you. I feel like this individual is going to make you work for them. All right. And I say that because the Page of Wands, the Page of Swords isn't a really assertive energy. Again, this is someone typically is a card of spying or watching from afar. This is a student. This is someone that's observing, taking notes and analyzing. And, they're very much in their head in regards to who they're observing, which is you. But then we have the Nine of Coins, which tells me that this individual is single. They're independent and they seem to be doing well. And that in itself is a massive importance, or this is what seems to be at the forefront of their energy. And it's interesting to note this because I'm asking what their energy is towards you. So this is clearly telling me that they seem to be more interested in themselves or in their independence than jumping into a relationship with you. Okay? That's what I'm seeing here. However, they're watching you. I'm not saying that they're disqualifying or that they don't want anything to do with you, but it's just more so like, well, I got my thing. I got my own life going on here. What does Virgo want, or what does Virgo bring to the table, or what does Virgo want? It's like, what is Virgo's intention? What is Virgo? You get my drift. They're in this observant state, ladies and gents. We'll look deeper into their energy. Tell me more about this person's energy toward Virgo. The Ten of Cups. So they do have a lot of feelings for you, ladies and gents, and they feel that they can have something quite promising with you. They do feel as if this relationship has potential to be something very fulfilling. The Eight of Wands. However, I feel that the relationship finds itself in a state where there's progress to be made. All right, there's still a lot of negative self-imposed thoughts by this individual onto themselves. And the reason why is because they seem to be harboring some sort of heartbreak. I want to go back to this energy of some sort of discord that you guys seem to be having with one another, or maybe it's some sort of residual conflict that you guys have had. It's affecting both you guys. You want to fix this. They are still hurt from it. And because of that, they got a lot of feelings for you, and they are open to connecting with you. All right, what is this Page of Swords? But with that Nine of Coins, this also speaks of them significantly focusing on themselves. Tell me about this page. The Chariot. All right. So with this combination, what I'm seeing here, the Chariot is all about getting on track, right? Moving towards direction. This is you applying your wisdom and moving towards the goal that you want to attain. However, this is subsumed under the Page of Swords. So this person is in a state of observance to see what direction they're going to move toward. Do you understand? I need to figure out, I need to collect my data, I need to collect my information before I'm to choose what direction I'm going to go in this connection. That's their energy. All right? So, what is your advice? What is your advice? What is your advice, Virgo? The Star card. Lovely. This is all about inner alignment. This is all about, it's not about wishful and hopeful thinking, you sitting in your bed and wishing upon a star. It's more so like actual alignment, like, okay, this is what I want. I want to move towards this direction. This is what I want to manifest. This is the type of relationship that I want. This is what I would like to have with this individual, and actually aligning with it energetically. Okay? That's what I'm seeing here with the star. The Tower. That's interesting. The Tower is card number 16. The Star is card number 17. So you may come to find out, ladies and gents, that what you actually want is completely misaligned with how you're actually aligned or what you're actually aligned with. So, because like I said, typically the Tower is before the Star, right? The Tower is the catastrophe that falls, and then we go into the Star energy where the dust has settled and we can now see clear skies, and we're like, well, I want to head that direction. This is what I'm wishful and hopeful for. And you align with it energetically. But what I feel you may come to find is that what you want may need a reconstruction of yourself with the Tower. The Tower has a man and a woman falling off the tower, right? And this lightning bolt hitting the head of the tower. Well, what this insinuates is that there's a sudden shock to the left and the right hemisphere, or the left and the right hemisphere of the mind, to the conscious and the subconscious, to the masculine and feminine aspect of our psychology. And this sudden shock of enlightenment, it fosters the opportunity to rebuild, to reconstruct. So something here that you may be holding on to needs to undergo some sort of change, ladies and gents, in order for you to actually attain what it is that you want, which I feel is a reconciliation. That's interesting. Took me for a loop. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and leave this here. All right? I'm going to leave this here. Your reading looks quite positive, to be frank. I'm going to take this to the extended, and I'm delving into your person's energy. I want to see what actions they're going to be taking towards you this week. I want to see what this individual's long-term intentions are towards you. I want to see what this individual's blockages are towards you, because they definitely are dealing with blockages. And I want to see what the future holds for this relationship, given the direction that both of you guys are already moving toward. If you're interested in the extended, the link is in the description. If you want access to all the extendeds, take a look at the second link in the description. All right? Good luck to you, Virgo, and I'll see you guys next time.